Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Hollabec. It's now the end of the year, and of course that means it's time to see how I did on my 2019 goals. So of course last year this time I was sitting here on my floor talking about all the things that I wanted to accomplish for 2019. And like I had done in years prior, I made myself a list. Now 2019's list was so long. I mean, it took 2 pages, and that's just insane. But as you can tell, I'm sure you can see all of those amazing little check marks. I actually did most of the things on my list. So I figure I'll just work my way down and we'll talk about my goals. So the first one for 2019 was to get a tattoo, and I got 2, in fact. So I got this cute little origami bird on my wrist, and I also got, which is going to be harder to see, this cute little heart on my upper arm that says hi. So I was so excited. I was getting a little nervous because it was getting into November and I still hadn't done it, and I knew it was a goal that I wanted to complete by the end of the year. But past that, it was just something that I really wanted to get done. So I was so excited. I was very nervous because they were my first tattoos and I wasn't really sure what to expect. But overall, it was a very pleasant experience. I really liked the tattoo artist that I got, and I'm so happy that I got to check this off my list. The second goal on my list was to post a picture to Instagram every day, and I gave myself this one because I did a heck of a lot better than I thought I was going to do. So I mainly wanted to get myself more involved in social media, which is something that I wasn't really doing much of before this goal, but it's very important. I think it is very important to stay active in social media, especially with my YouTube channel. You know, I want to share my life with you guys, and the best way to do that, I felt, was through Instagram. So it kind of got me in that mindset of what's a good shot, what's a good picture, what can I do, what part of my life do I want to share with you guys. And so I enjoyed it, and I think it was very important for me to do. Now, did I do it every single day? No. But I always tried to, if I missed a day, to double post. So in the end, there should be 365 photos total, and that is enough for me. The third goal was to keto diet from February 1st to April 1st. And I did do this amazingly, and it was the last time that I have ever been on keto. And I have a whole separate video on why I will never do keto again, but I did do it. I did complete that goal. The fourth goal was to keep a bullet journal for all of 2019, and I'm also going to group that in with the last one on the list as well, which was to keep up with birthdays and send cards and or presents, which I did do. I think there was really one person that I missed, and it's because they had a very early January birthday, so I missed them and I felt really bad. But I did exceptionally well getting everybody's birthday, or doing my absolute best to. And it felt so good. It felt so good just making someone's day, especially on their birthday. Sending a card just saying, hi, I'm thinking of you. It's such a sweet thing, and I will definitely continue to do it in the future. But that is where my bullet journal came in, because without that, I would not have been able to keep on top of those as well as I did. So I already have my 2020 bullet journal started, and I think I'm up to April. So I have to add more, obviously, but I'm ahead of schedule, and that's pretty good for me. Number 5 was to take a trip to Niagara Falls, and I did a whole vlog on that, so I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'll link it up above if you want to watch it, which you should because it was such a fun trip. But I did it. I completed it. Number 6 was to create 52 pieces of art, and I think I said 52 because it equates to 1 piece of art per week, and I would say 2019 was huge for me as far as art is concerned. I did so much drawing. I finally did get an iPad and an Apple Pencil, which I talked about a little bit, and I've done quite a few Procreate time lapses, so I've really gotten into digital art, and I tried to share as much of my artwork as I could. So I am very, very pleased with just how much I have done and how much I have grown artistically. Number 7 was to restructure my office, which I think I did that maybe August or September. And it was so important that I did that, and my office is so much better for it. The work I put out is so much better for it, I guess I should say. It was such an unmanageable mess, and so it felt really good going through, getting rid of some things, reorganizing things, and also just like moving things around in the office just in different places where it made sense and there was more of a workflow. So that was really, really nice. Number 8 was the only goal on my list that I did not complete, and I don't even feel bad for it, I guess. It was to organize and scan all of my paperwork. I've been wanting to get all my paperwork into digital form, and to do that, I've been scanning them. And it is such a project because I don't have a very decent scanner, so it's literally scan a page, turn it over, scan that page, and if it's like a multiple page document, that takes forever. And you guys don't understand because you don't understand how much paperwork I have, but it is so much and it is such a project, and it's not something that I'm going to be able to just do, not because I'm incapable physically, but because I am incapable mentally of sitting down for hours scanning paperwork. So I don't feel bad about not doing this. I don't. Number 9 was to organize my makeup and my vanity. So my poor vanity had gotten overrun with Ipsy samples. So I did finally end up canceling my Ipsy subscription, which I thought I would miss, but surprisingly I don't really miss it much. I mean, it's a great concept and I like trying new things, but if I end up not liking something, I have a hard time justifying throwing it away because I don't really have anybody that I can give it to. So a lot of it was just getting built up in my vanity, and finally I got myself to the point where I felt okay throwing them away. So a lot of stuff got thrown out, especially a lot of my old makeup. I don't know if you guys have this issue as well or if it's just me, but I have a tendency to hold on to makeup. Like makeup that's useless and empty, like old mascara containers. I don't know why I keep them. They're empty. But finally, threw it all out, and I've been doing really well with keeping all the old youth stuff out and keeping like my good, new, good quality makeup up front and center and easily accessible, and it's been so nice. Along those same thoughts, I also wanted to organize and clean out my wardrobe, and that's kind of something that's been ongoing, and I'm still doing it, which is good. I think that's how it should be. I have been getting so many new clothing pieces, and it used to be anytime I did a huge shopping trip that I would usually do a haul to go with it, but it got to the point where I was getting so much stuff that that wasn't reasonable anymore. So you guys don't even know. So I've been going through trying to get rid of some old stuff, some stuff that I don't really wear anymore, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job keeping up. So for that reason, I consider this goal completed. And finally, I wanted to buy a new couch, which still looking at this goal seems like a really weird goal, but it needed to happen. The old couch was a complete headache from start to finish. Not once at any point did I think, wow, this is a nice couch. When we first got it, it was missing the feet and the back, and it was a huge headache working with the company to try and figure that out, which we did eventually finally get the missing pieces, but it was an incredibly poorly built couch. It was incredibly uncomfortable, and it collected stains like nothing I have ever seen before. So finally, it was another kind of last minute thing, but we did end up getting a new couch, and it is a fairly sizable sectional, and we just do not have the space for it, unfortunately, but it is very comfortable, and right now I guess that's all that matters. Alright guys, well that is my 2019 goal list. I'm very, very pleased with how well I did this year on my goals. I had a lot of them, so I was a little worried about keeping up with them, especially some of the more demanding ones, like posting to Instagram every day. That one was very time consuming. I think overall they were good goals for 2019. It kind of helped me get into some better habits, and honestly, I really can't wait for 2020. I feel like it's gonna be a great year. I think I have some really great goals that I cannot wait to share with you. So if you're proud of me for doing so good on my 2019 goals, please leave me a thumbs up. I love seeing those. They make me so happy. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. I was very, very pleased to see that we hit 100 subscribers before the end of the year. I was wanting to so badly, and so to see that we actually did it, I just couldn't be happier. Alright guys, with that being said, I will see you the next time around.